Hi guys, it's Penny here over at Cal Sparkles. I'm going to do just a small whip today for my whip along Sunday. I've got tons to do in the house, literally tons to do. Just making sure everything is, all in shot. I hope you're all doing well. I'd like to say welcome. Had a few new subscribers over the last week, so welcome to the madness that is we call Cow Sparkles. So I'm working on my sneaky cat. I've done a bit of this actually during the week. I think I'm at the halfway point possibly, and I'm loving doing it. I'm not in a rush to do this because I just absolutely love it. Love. It is my first Diamond Art Club. I think I might be becoming a bit of a Diamond Art Club snob. So today we have the purple Admiral Zest, and I have a rose gold single and a straightener at each end. We are also going to be using a tray that's just decided to grow legs and run. Found it. We're using the Admiral Zesty tray in baby pink. I'm using my Elizabeth Ward knockoff storage, and without a doubt my little pink penguin from Cook Resin Art, which she's got some gorgeous cover minders on there. So we have a few comments today. Let me get my first colour ready, and then we can get cracking on the diamond painting. Right, and I know this sounds silly, but I do like to do the dark colours first. Don't know why. It's just what I do. And I'll tell you something. This the whole double-sided tape in the pen. Oh, I'm hooked. Absolutely hooked. Right, the first one. Let's get there. Right, it's from Crystal Hewitt Schofield. Hi, Crystal. As always, Penny, great video. Oh, bless you, thank you. I really enjoyed hearing about your trip, and I'm glad it all went well and the driving wasn't too bad. This is because I did drive down to London because I wanted to go and see the children. Now, I did say, I think it was on the WIP week and a half ago, that I was a bit nervous. Obviously, the whole COVID situation for the last 2.5-3 years, and also the whole fact of I'd been in a car accident and I wasn't confident to drive down there, but it was fine. I even did a little bit of speeding, but we won't talk about that. She says, much love from your Canadian friend. My grandma, by the way, was born in Guernsey. Oh, my dad lived in Jersey for a while. My mum and grandfather are from Worcester. I can never say that. My mum was born there and my grandfather in Malvern. From what I know, Worcester is quite near the border of Scotland, isn't it? I wouldn't have a clue, sorry. I'm from down south originally, and now sort of East Midlands. Hope your daughter having a great week and the heat has calmed down a bit for you. Thank you so much, Crystal. We have actually had quite a good week. My daughter's actually done some diamond art. She's been doing some diamond art. She's nearly finished a row. She decided to do, because it is kind of a mixture of for her, for us. But she decided to do, I don't know if I just moved that, no, you're fine. the Alice in Starry Night. She absolutely loves Alice in Wonderland. So she decided to do that. And she was quite getting into it, actually. Well, I say she was quite getting into it. She did it for about a day and a half. And now it's hanging up in front of me. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave her that one. And she can do that one as and when she chooses. It may take her 5 years. No, I actually think. We actually sat and did it together. We were doing diamond painting together, watching the Twilight Saga, which was nice. But yeah, it was quite... She got annoyed with me because she doesn't actually like the little clicky sounds that my pen loves. She uses normal wax, like that you would get in the free in the gifts. Free in the kits. She uses that, and she actually used my pink pen with the metal tips, and she used my purple Admiral Zest tray. So yeah, it was quite nice to sit and have a little evening of diamond painting. But thank you for the comment, Crystal. And I've actually got an auntie that lives in Canada, in Toronto, I believe. So yeah, lovely, lovely thingy. Right, now she's commented again on my easel one. She had a very nice lap table. I have one for my house too, for when I diamond paint in my bedroom, in bed, which is nice because it allows me to relax when I'm feeling ill. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope you're not feeling too often, Crystal. To be honest, I'm using the easel now because I find it gives a better angle for the camera, or a nicer angle for me to work with. And I actually used the easel when I was doing diamond art with my daughter, but I didn't use it as an easel. I had it flat. With this easel, there's no kind of bottom to it, if that makes sense. So if I have it up, my knees go through the bottom, which I'm sure I showed. It's just like a frame. So I might see if I can get a bottom put onto it, because I do like the angle and the space that this sits at. It's big. It's got a bigger area than my old one. So, but that's exactly what I do when I'm not feeling too up to it, Crystal. I tend to sit in bed or sit in the front room on the settee. Right, now what is the next one? Crocheting Cal Lloyd. Loved your WIP. Glad you enjoyed your visit to the family. That was last Sunday. Oh, I did. Do you know what, Chris? Crocheting Cal, I actually think it was just what the doctor ordered. You know, I'd had a bit of a crappy week the week before. And I went down there. I didn't take any diamond painting. I didn't take any work. I just had like 3 days of spending quality time with my children, with the grandchildren. I got to see some of my son's friends who I've watched growing up. I saw my niece. Yeah, it was lovely. I've come back all glowing, as they say, all with much determination to try and get this channel built a bit more and to do lots. I've done lots of work today, actually. She also commented on the new easel saying, I have the same one but can only use it at the kitchen table. Do you know what? I completely agree with you there. As an easel, that's all I can really do with it. I'm actually thinking of, like I said just now, of trying to put sort of a bottom on it so it can sit on my lap. because my other one that I've got that is smaller, I can actually sit in bed and quite comfortably sit in diamond painting. So when I am having episodes with my illnesses, which I do, it's quite nice to do this because, number one, if I'm feeling crappy, it helps me sort of relax and take my mind off how I'm feeling. And to be honest, that in itself makes you feel better, or it does with me, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, because I much agree. I can't use this in bed because it's got no bottom. Excuse me. Right, my WIP on Wednesday, which was the red tree. She also says, I found a set from Bahia. That is most probably so... I messed that name up so much, but I will write that down. For $3.99, assortment including some nice multiplaces, which I don't use. No, I don't use multiplaces. I think that was because on that video, in that WIP, I was talking about I'm looking for some plastic straighteners, because I don't... The metal ones are fine, but I find that the plastic ones are not as long. As in, with this one, it's quite long that ways. And my plastic one, which I cannot find anywhere, it was on a pen, but now it's not, is my favourite one. And I just can't find it. So I think it is going to be a case of I'm just going to have to try and get another one. And I do love AliExpress, but I'm so impatient. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait 2 weeks for it to, 3 weeks for it to come. I want it now. But I will definitely look on Amazon for that. So thank you very much. Right, what is the next one? Oh, it's Sam over at Kitting Up Kitten. Watching in my breaks, I'm doing 12 hours today. So pleased you are feeling better. You deserve it. Love this angle too. Oh, thank you so much, Sam. I like this angle using this. It's a bit, takes a bit of getting used to. Because on these bigger paintings, I do usually work flat. I do have a new camera stand, as you know, Sam, which makes me able to do the better angles. It's a lot more adaptable than my little Poundland one. So, and I am feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot more positive, just a lot better in myself, really. I think, like, one of my daughters and my son, I hadn't seen for over 2.5 years. And I think seeing them, and my grandson, one of my grandsons that I hadn't seen for so long, seeing them, I think it just boosted me. Like, I hadn't seen them for so long, and I had an amazing time. And sometimes you just need a break. Like I said, I've got to say, I did miss my diamond painting, because I didn't take it with me. But I did come back, and the day I got back, I jumped onto it. So yeah, so thank you, Sam. Thank you for your comment. You're very supportive. So I couldn't say thank you enough. You are absolutely lovely. Right, what is the next one now? Got actually a few. It's quite good. Elsa J. insomnia shopping. Unfortunately, one of my specialities too. I'm glad you enjoyed your mini holiday and that your kiddos spoiled you some. Oh, they did. They did spoil me. That I think that was, what was that on? By WIP on Wednesday. That was because I do this thing where I suffer with insomnia. It's partly to do with my illnesses and partly to do with the medication that I take. But I very regular find myself at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning looking on Amazon, looking on Diamond Art Club. And I do little shopping sprees, which I know I shouldn't because I really can't afford it. But there's an amazing thing called Afterpay, or Clear Pay it's called in the UK, which means that I can buy a few little bits and I don't have to pay for all of it at once. I am now on a buying ban. I've still got a couple of bits to come. I've still got a parcel that we won't talk about from Diamond Art Club. That's on its way. That was my midnight. That was my middle of the night shopping spree. And I've got a couple of bits coming from AliExpress. But the bits from AliExpress, I've got to say, are gifts for my children. So I do not take the blame for that. But yeah, she says, I'm glad you enjoyed your mental holiday. My kids did spoil me. My kids, my grandchildren, they did. And it was just so nice to see everybody, you know, after not seeing people for a while. It's just, it was quite emotional. It was quite tiring because literally I didn't stop. I was sort of kept, oh, I've missed a couple on that one. I was kept busy. I was kept entertained the whole time. So, but it was well worth it. I'm glad I did the drive. I sort of bit the bullet and decided, yeah, if I don't do it, I'm never going to do it. And I don't want it to get to the stage where I don't see my children. Before COVID hit, I would see my children at least, like obviously the one that lives with me, I see her every day. But my other older children, I used to see them at least once a month. I used to go down there. And then the whole COVID thing hit, and I've always suffered with anxiety. But I think being shut in the house for like nearly a year, and then coming out and having it the first time out, having a car accident and all that palaver, I think that my anxiety went through the roof. And it was a case of the thought of doing the journey, the thought of being in London where it's a lot busier to where I live. The thought of it was actually worse than actually doing it. So, yeah. It was, but I managed it. I did it. So, patted myself on the back. But, thank you, Elsa. Thank you for your comment, as always. I think I've got a few more. Right. Crocheting Cow, and that was on my kitten down of the grey vase. She says, by the way, my actual name is Julie. Oh, I'm so glad you gave me your name. Hi, Julie, because I didn't know your name. I don't want to call you a cow every day. It just doesn't feel right, but I do love that name, Crocheting Cow. Crocheting is my business. That is my livelihood. So, I do love you, love the name. He says, sorry didn't comment before, but a couple of your videos had comments turned off. Glad your few days were away. Were wonderful. Thank you, honey. Yeah, I think I've sorted it with the comments on the videos. Please, please, please shout at me if they're not turned on, because I know how to turn them on. What happens is because I went away and so forth, I had a lot of videos, put my teeth back in, scheduled. And what I normally do is if they're scheduled, I will try and go, when they upload or go live, so to speak, I can do that one before I forget it. I go on there and double check. Well, I forget. I am a forgetful old bird, to be honest. I've got no excuses for it. I just forget. So sometimes you lot giving me a nudge and telling me that they're turned off lets me know, so it sort of gives me the kick up the bum that I can, so that I can go and turn them on. But I think it's sorted. I have kind of, the last few, they have gone, the comments have been on. So thank you for that, Julie. I'll have to remember your name, Julie. I will forget, so I apologise already. Right, and I think I'm on the last video, and it's Crystal again, and she commented on my whip along on Wednesday. She said, wonderful videos always, Penny. Loved hearing your stories. I also do purging on things on the regular, and my son does the same with the water bottles, and it drives me mad. The thing is, right, is I do these little shopping trips, right? Like, I went down to London and I was very lucky. My children spoilt me rotten. So I don't feel like I've been hugely, and I have got some really nice things lately. But I'm an adult sometimes. No, I am an adult, and it's like, if it means, like, my daughter never goes without. That's the main thing. Daughter's never without. And if it just means I have to tighten my belt for a week, or 2 or 3 weeks, then I do it, you know. I crack on and do it, because I don't do much. In all fairness, I don't even leave the house that often. You know, I work from home, so I don't need to go to work. I go to the shops, and I come home. I might pop out to see a few friends, but that's very rarely. I like my own company. So, yeah. So if I can have something that's in my home that I'm doing, it's not hurting anybody, I get some amazing work, like art from it, then if I splurge now and again, who cares? Who actually cares? Like I said, I spend my own money. I don't spend anybody else's money. I have been very spoiled recently. So yeah, I don't feel guilty about it. I do sometimes wake up in the morning and think, oh my gosh. And, you know, but it's done. I think, oh my God, what did I buy now? Go back and have a look. But it's done. It's like I said, it's my money. My bills are paid. And that's all I really care about. Like I said, my daughter doesn't want for anything. She has what she needs. We have food in the cupboard, the lights are on, rent is paid. So, hey ho. And I think if we can't sort of treat ourselves, like, I work blooming hard. I've got to say, like this week, just gone, and the week before, I think I've done a crochet blanket, sunflower, which was an order. I've done getting ready for an event that I've got at the end of August. I think I've done 6 shawls. So I work hard and I earn my own money. So I don't need to explain. I don't need to justify. And I don't spend a lot. I think the order that I did in the middle of the night with Diamond Art Club. Now, I think I've got about 10 Diamond Art Clubs. Not all of them are mine. A couple of them are for my daughter. And apart from a few of them, they've been either bought off the D-Stash sites or won on a raffle. And I've never had a new release. Now, last week, not this Saturday gone, not yesterday's, but the Saturday before, on the new releases, there was one that I'd seen it on the Friday on YouTube. I think it might have been Diamond and Washi had done a sneak peek. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because when it comes, I will show you. And it was like, I can never afford to get them. Now, it is the most expensive Diamond Art Club I've bought. But saying that, I got that one and a smaller one. And I bought the smaller one. It was $11, the smaller one. And I bought it because I thought, what do? Do I pay the £15–16 shipping? Or do I get this diddy little one? And if it's too small, because I'm not a fan of small paintings, I've got some lovely drills. And it's square, which is what I'm saving for my Heaven and Earth. So I thought, I can't really lose. And it worked out cheaper than paying shipping. So yeah, that was my thoughts on it. So, but it's, like I said, I won't say what it is. But it's one of the new releases. And I saw it and I was just like, wow. You know when you see something and it literally, I was like, I've got to have it. I've literally got to have it. Like there is a canvas, the Crazy Cat Lady, as everybody, I love cats. The Crazy Cat Lady, and I really, really want that one. But this one that was newly released, I fell in love with. And I can't afford the Crazy Cat Lady. Can't afford it. And also, I do, if I look at, when I see a diamond painting, especially on like Diamond Art Club, I go onto YouTube and I look at the reviews, the unboxings and stuff like that. And I've got to say, with the Crazy Cat Lady, there's been mixed reviews. There are some people that have absolutely loved it. There are some people that didn't enjoy working on it at all. They had problems with the drills, with the canvas. Now, what I don't know, I'm not experienced enough, is I know they've changed the I know they've sort of changed the way they do this. They make their own resin drills in-house now and blah, blah, blah. But if you buy an older kit, is it the new square drills? For instance, Sneaky Cat that I'm doing now. I've been informed I'm not a novice. I may be talking complete and utterly rubbish. But from what I've seen, following YouTube and being on the Diamond Art Club Facebook page, the VIP Facebook page, with the old drills, it used to be where you do it and like you tip them in your tray, and some of the drills have got a square on the top and some have got a diamond, and you tend to get a mixture of both. That's the old drills. The new drills, apparently, and I say apparently very loosely because, like I said, I don't know. This is just all that I've sort of seen on Facebook and YouTube and stuff. The new ones, they're all the same. You don't have a mixture of the two different types. So does that mean, for instance, this cat one, sneaky cat that I'm doing now, let's see if I haven't got many in my tray. But I don't know whether it'll show up. But I don't even know if it'll show up. But on these ones, they're all the same. It's not a mixture. They've all got diamonds on the top. So does that mean that these are the new drills? But this is an old kit. So is it the old canvas with the new drills, or is it a new canvas with the new drills? I don't know. It gives me a headache thinking about it. There's too much to think about where that's concerned. With this new one that I've got coming, it is, because it's a new release and it is square, is it going to be a new canvas and new drill? That's what I'd like to know. Hopefully, like, I have not got any problem with this. I've absolutely loved working on this canvas. I want it done. I want it finished, but not because I want it finished because I'm not enjoying it. I want it finished because I want it up on the wall. And to know that I've completed my first Diamond Art Club. And that's the only reason I want it finished. Because I don't want it to rush to do it. And I'm not rushing to do it. Because I am thoroughly, and for me, oh, seriously, turn. For me, the process of doing this has, like, I got this was my first ever one from Diamond Art Club. It was a gift from my children for Mother's Day. Now, what one did I want? On the little green arrow. Now, I've got to admit, I'm now looking at the ones I do. My daughter came in to me the other day and she'd seen one on a canvas on AliExpress. And showed it and she was like, Mum, can you get me this one? Can you get me this one? If I will do it, if you get this one for me, I'll do it. And so I was like, all right, show me then. And I looked at it. And it was what I believe to be a licensed art one. So, because it's then on AliExpress, it means that it's stolen artwork. And I'm really, really trying to not buy stolen artwork. Number one, I'm a bit sceptical because of the whole thing about the actual quality of the kits. Simply because I think I might be turning into a bit of a diamond painting snob, because I really love, since starting this one, I've noticed the quality, and I've actually kitted down a few kits that the quality of the drills or the canvas, the drills to be fair tend to be not too bad. It is more the rendering, more the fact of not getting much detail. And I'll be honest with you, a couple of them I've given away. And I cannot afford diamond art all the time. But I have about 10. Soon to be 12 when my parcel arrives, which hopefully will be some point next week. And I'm in a rush to get it. Let's be honest, I'm not going to be starting it anytime soon, so I don't know why I'm in a rush to get it. But I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it now. I want to touch it, I want to stroke it. Hence, now my daughter is doing the Alice in Starry Night. And I do some of my own patterns for my crochet. And as far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't be happy if somebody stole my patterns. I wouldn't be happy. I'm a crafter. I've been a crafter all my life, for as long as I can remember. And I think the same with artists. They should be paid for their work. You know, so I am. There's a few of the Randall Spangler my daughter wants. And I know I can go onto AliExpress and I can get most of them for half the price. But do I want to buy them with the knowledge that it's stolen artwork? No. Now, if I'd never watched YouTube and I didn't know about the licensed artwork, I would... I forgot what number I was doing then. I would have bought those. But the fact is I do know. I do know. So, therefore, I don't really want to get them. I would much rather, and I've said this to my daughter, I'd much rather pay what I'm paying for the Diamond Art Clubs, and when that's finished, get a Randall Spangler for her. Because the quality is, you can't, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I haven't done any of the other premium kits. Diamond Art Club is the only sort of premium one I've done. And I've done this. I've done half a painting. So do I want a cheaper one budget? Then saying that, I did the grey vase, which I kitted down this week, and I absolutely loved doing it. It was brilliant quality. Can't knock the quality at all. Got hardly any trash. The rendering was really good. I love the outcome of it. I've started the red tree, and I've not done a lot of it, but so far, the same with that. The drills are really good quality. I think, I haven't had any trash drills as of yet. But I don't have the budget to buy one and then it turn out to be not good quality, because then that's just a waste. I've got a few of the custom ones that I want to do. Now, those, they're budget. I got the one that I did of my dad, which was Hurricane. Amazing quality. Could not fault it. The render, everything about it was amazing. So, when I do my customs, I will order them from Hurricane, however you say it. So, I'm not entirely a Diamond Art Club snob yet, but Diamond Art Club don't do customs. Could you imagine if they did? Oh my gosh. They'd be absolutely amazing. I have no doubt about that. But yeah, there's a few. I'd like to try Diamond Art Studio because they are a UK based. Now, I've just lost my train of thought because I've looked to the side of me and all I can see is my daughter's head looking up. So she's obviously coming here to trouble me for something. She's got her friend coming for a sleepover later. So that should be fun. Lots of giggly noises coming from her bedroom, no doubt. I think they're going to do a bit of a beauty session with face masks. And
I'm going to do that bit.
What bit do you want to do?
The corner.
What, this bit?
Yeah.
Okay, let me finish the blues. Do you know what, right? She does these things and she asks me. She knows that when she's doing it, my anxiety is going to go through the roof because this is my baby. And I get very upset. And it does. I literally watch her. When she's doing hers, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. Like, when she finishes, eventually, the Alice in Starry Nights, she will, I will show you, and she's absolutely more than capable of doing Diamond Art Club. Now, she wants to do this bit on here, but she doesn't actually like doing squares. She prefers the rounds. So, but I will let her do it while I can sip sip some of my coffee that is most probably cold now. So I will just finish these blues and then I will get those. I've got a few more, a little sprinkle of ABs there, which she's not doing. ABs are mine. The ABs are all mine. So we've got a little sprinkling of number 7, which is the blue AB. And then she's hovering behind me, looking at me as if to say, will you hurry up? No, I will not hurry up, Annalie. Now, I know, and people have said, I don't know this, because I've never, this painting is also, it's my first Diamond Art Club, it's the biggest painting I've done, and it's also the first time I've ever used ABs. Now, a lot of people have said that you use old wax in a pen. Now, I'll be honest, I'm a bit lazy, maybe more than a bit, and all the ABs that I've done on here, I've been using the same pen. Oh, tell a lie, the other day I did use the pen my daughter was using. Same pen, it's got my double-sided tape in it. And I'm still, and it hasn't taken off the coating. Looks so pretty. Right, so now, my daughter is going to take over. And pray for me, guys. Pray to heaven and the diamond gods that my daughter is going to do an amazing job. Right, there you go. Anna, you're going to use my pen.
Yeah.
So, So, yeah. Here goes, guys. A change
Which
of
one
hands.
is it?
It's only C and L.
It's a corner, it's not even an L.
Oh, it looks like an L to me. It's my kit. I diamond painted it, so... Just makes my anxiety go so high. And I don't know, excuse me, I don't know why, because she's quite able. She even taps the tray. Got a little professional wear.
My hand's so shaky, this is why I don't like doing squares.
The more you do it though, the more you'll get used to it. But I've done, she did quite a bit. So I think she's done nearly a whole strip of Alice in Starry Night, which was one that I won on a raffle. I was watching the gorgeous Sam over at Kitten Up Kitten. Twice she blamed me for things. Twice. But I don't mind. I'm quite happy to be a bad influence on people. I have no qualms about it at all. And Sam, if you're watching, the Tic Tac box you use, or you used in today's kitting up, I think you were kitting up your Alice painting. Wait till you see what I've got coming. It's gonna knock your socks off. But yeah, that TikTok container you had, I haven't even got one of those ones. Mine are smaller than that, but now you're a bad influence because now I want that one. I want the one that you had, that you used today, because the fact that the whole top lifts up is amazing. And now I don't even know where to get them because I've only seen them ones once, which I believe was in Lidl. But the ones I use are these big ones. Coca-Cola, cherry Coca-Cola ones. They're the big ones. So yes, Sam, and as for you going on, I really hope you win your raffle prize. Really hope you do. I've won a few on there. And now I don't do them because I just think my luck was too good. I sort of had a little spat of winning a few bits. My coffee is so nice. I'm just talking rubbish now because I'm trying not to watch my daughter. Like I'm looking at everything around me so that I'm not actually looking at her.
I'm not that bad.
No, you're good. It's not you, it's a me thing. It's my anxieties. Do anybody else get like that? Like, would you allow other people to mess with your diamond painting? Like, she's got her own. Does she need to use mine? But then, the thing is she's done these few little diamonds and then it'll be, we did that, Mum. Like, we made that huge, massive, sneaky cat painting.
Yeah.
We did it together. No, you've put 10 diamonds on.
It's a bit more than 10.
But after this WIP, or WIP along, I've got so much to do today because I'm determined that tomorrow I'm going to be really good again and get loads of work done. Yesterday, I did nothing.
You did a little bit.
I did a little bit around at Ellie's, didn't I?
Yeah.
But I did no diamond art. I did a small bit of crochet. I literally sat and watched YouTube nearly all day, but not even whilst diamond painting, just chilling, relaxing, whilst diamond painting, watching YouTube. And I could have got so much done. And I kept saying to myself, right, Penny, you get up. Right, we'll watch this video and then you can get up. No, didn't quite work like that. That didn't work. So,
Where's the C?
after the A.
Oh, you have it in alphabetical order.
So, I'm determined to get all my housework done today. I did some washing and then it started to rain, so I couldn't put that out. I've done a bit of shopping today. I'm going to do my kitchen floors, wash my floors, and the bathroom. And then I need to sort my stock out, because when I did the last event, I kind of just threw it all in the bags. So I need to sort that out, because I'm now making ponchos this week. It's going to be a poncho week, because I've done 6 shawls. So I need to do some ponchos for the event at the end of August. So yeah, got a few bits coming up. So we shall get, I will get everything done. Everything will get done. Because I always do. But I've got lots of, I'm not putting myself under pressure to do anything. It's as and when. Not as and when, but I am trying to keep to a schedule so that I work and play being diamond art, every day, apart from yesterday, but I think I'm entitled for a day off. Are we finished, my dear?
Yeah.
Well done. You can go now so I can inspect it. Wow, let's have a look. She did a lovely job. Lovely, lovely job. So yeah, so that's all done. It was only a small section today, although it most probably, I've rabbited on, it's most probably just as long a video. But yeah, I'm loving how this is turning out. There's one there that isn't gold down. There we go. It wasn't popping, it just wasn't pressed down enough. So for now, I'm going to love you and leave you. I am going to get some work done. I may do some more of the sneaky cat later, because I'm loving doing it. I'm loving doing it. I do want to. I want to get it finished because I want it up on the wall. So yeah. So for now, my lovelies, please, if you liked my video, give us a little thumbs up. I can do that with my toes, you know. That was the most useful information I've ever given. Hit that subscribe button. Once again, welcome to all the new subscribers, and an amazing thank you to all the regulars that do come over and watch and say hi. Yeah, so for now, I'm going to skedoodle off, get some bits done, and I will see you all soon. Bye.